Audio Jungle.
Hey guys, so I have Nathan here, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about kind of our breastfeeding journey that we've been on. Nathan is 9.5 months now, and I've been breastfeeding the whole time. I do have to supplement with formula occasionally, though now that he's well on his way with solid food, I really don't supplement all that much with formula, but I still, breastfeeding has been so hard for me. It really has. You know, when I was pregnant with Nathan and everything, I kept reading all these things about how breastfeeding is just this wonderful bonding experience for you and your baby, and it absolutely is. And I knew it was going to be, kind of hard to figure out because I'd never done anything like that before, but I just didn't realize how hard, how really, really hard it was going to be for me. It seems like some people are just natural born breastfeeders, and I feel like with us, we're almost fighting in order to do it. But I'm happy to do it because when it is, not painful and everything, it is wonderful. I love the connection that we seem to have. It really just calms him down. Amazing, because it's just one of the most beautiful natural things ever. And I wanted it to be like that the whole time, like I was expecting. And, when we were taking, the baby classes and stuff, the nurses were like, oh yeah, if you, want to go out and have a few drinks, as soon as you feel it, just pump it and dump it. And I was just like, oh yeah, no big deal, just pump and dump. That sounds easy enough. Then I started breastfeeding, and I was like, oh my god, I would just rather not drink anything ever than ever have to dump my breast milk. That is the most precious thing, and I've had to work so hard for it. I've tried, the fenugreek and all of those, supplements and everything to try and make sure my supply is right, and I have always had pain the whole time, really. Not every single session, but it's gotten to the point where I can do it maybe once a day, now that he's got, 6 teeth and everything. And, we really have struggled the whole time. I've hired lactation consultants to come out and take a look and everything, and it looks like his latch is right, is the problem. It looks right, but there's obviously something amiss. And, we're currently even taking him to a chiropractor to try and help with that. But, it's still, it can be a very painful thing for me. And, they think, he doesn't really seem to have a lip or tongue tie or anything, but, it's he just still doesn't, I don't think he takes the whole thing in, because, I can see quite a bit outside of his mouth, and his tongue doesn't go out all the way. So I just think there's something slightly off that we can't really figure out what to do. And, my ultimate goal was to get to a year. And we're at 9.5 months now, so I just kind of am gonna have to tough it out, and I'm willing to do that for him. Look at that face. I have to do it for him. And then I did also buy some nipple shields, so I'm gonna give that a try and see if that helps. But, it's just so frustrating because, all the women in my family are like, oh yeah, it hurts, you're not going to make it past 6 months. And a lot of the people in the breastfeeding community are like, no, it's not supposed to be painful at all. There's something wrong. You have to get it fixed. But the problem is we don't know what's wrong. And so no one knows what to do really to fix it. We've tried some things. Not a lot of things seem to work. So it's been really hard. Breastfeeding is really hard and much more complicated than it seems. But, you know, for him and the connection that you have while breastfeeding, to me, is totally worth it. And I'm going to do it again with all my babies, though hopefully I can find a solution at some point, you know, because I would love breastfeeding to be like how so many women describe it as, you know, unicorns and meadows and whatnot. Like, I would love that experience. But we'll see how it goes. You know, I have enjoyed the breastfeeding joy that I can get with him. I just wish I could have more. But that's really it. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear them, so leave them below. And thanks so much for watching.